give.
All take
Just
from here.
take.
Ricky Stenhouse is back up to speed. He clears the crash clock.
One of the reasons why the big wrecks happen in these closing laps like this is because when you saw earlier cars bump drafting, they were being light. They were taking it easy. They were checking up. There's no more checking up. Now, when you go to give a bump draft, it's a huge shot. It's a shove. And what does that do? That turns somebody sideways.
Yeah, your intentions is to move that guy. And hopefully it'll be straight ahead, but it may not be.
So here we are, 21 laps to go. We're right back where we started. Single file at the front, 2x2 for a couple of rows, and triple wide all the way back. A.J. Allmendinger climbs to third.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s ready to go.
That's right, Mike. Allmendinger started 27th, and he showed a knack at these plate tracks. He was 5th here at Talladega before. He was 3rd in the season opener this year at the Daytona 500. Maybe one of those guys you'd consider a long shot at the beginning of the race, but here we are with 21 to go, right in the mix. He says it's a little bit of a handful when he's around other cars in the pack. Chris?
Well, Vince, for most of the race, Chase Elliott has been stuck mid-pack. He's saying, I can't do anything because it's been 3 wide. Well, now he's out front. He's pretty happy with his race car. He said back in the pack, it was a bit edgy, but as soon as he could get some clean air on that car, he said, I think we're going to have a fast race car. His spotter, Eddie DeHaan, just told him, it's time to be greedy.
There he goes. There we go. Here we go.
Oh, upside.
Side down.
Side.
Well, A.J., that was a humdinger.
Yes, it was, and that's there he is, upside down, and I hope he's all right. I see him moving around in there. I don't think there's any issue with him.
Yeah, you just can't push on the left side of that rear bumper.
Well, you just can't keep pushing. He got into the 24 and just kept on pushing. But, Mike, I'm telling you, I started my first race here in 1972. This was what I worried about. 1970, 45 years ago, and here we are. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
A.J. tried to put the window net down to signal to the safety crews he's okay, but with the car upside down, it won't go down.
Wow, the three cars got a lot of...
Austin Dillon, Michael McDowell.
He hit one of those cars that was upside down. I don't remember if it was Chase Elliott.
Danica sitting there, her car is torn up. I don't know how many cars are in this thing. Probably 15 of them.
So now we'll show you replays of what happened between he and Chase Elliott in the 24.
Yeah, you just see A.J., he gets up against the 24 here. He's pushing him, and he just gets over to the left-hand side here, and you can't push over there.
Even got him himself. He was, it was not something that was intentional. He was just trying to push and help, but it actually even got A.J. Allmendinger turned around also.
Wow, look at
big
Danica.
impact by Danica into that inside wall.
Heck of a lick.
Didn't that happen to her at Daytona where she got into the inside wall and hit hard where a wall jutted out like that?
Now, see, I think Chase Elliott he already had his hands full prior to that. He was trying to get it gathered up, and then A.J. came off his rear bumper and then made contact with him again. Also, Logano went for a heck of a ride there, a couple big impacts.
Keselowski's up in there.
Minor damage for Kevin Harvick. And here is the initial contact. You see Chase's car yawed out just a tiny bit in the corner.
And they got him loose.
That's the one. He was going to save it until that last little bump.
I was just going to say, AJ, just be a little patient here. We got a little ways to go yet, and you got a pretty good car. Wow.
In a moment.
This is amazing footage, folks.
Incredible camera work.
And just remember, there's a driver in every one of those cars. Watch it.
Well, that's a long, slow roll for Allmendinger. And look, both those cars end up pretty much together along with the mess that was Logano's car and Michael McDowell's. Harvick had damage in that, so did Trevor Bayne, Eric Jones, Matt Kenseth, all involved.
And as a driver, I've been upside down at Daytona one time and slid on my roof just like that, with sparks flying, and I was just hoping at the last second it was going to roll back over so I could get out. But AJ's didn't do that. He was stuck upside down. Not a comforting feeling. That oil tank is right behind you. It's very possible for oil to start leaking out. You want to get out of there as fast as you can.
Looks like there were only about a dozen cars who had a chance to evade to the inside and not get any damage in this.
I'm watching that green 2 car. I don't know. He's just kind of following this through here. Not sure if he got any damage or not.
Yeah, I think I saw him stop a little bit too soon, as if he made contact.
He may have hit the outside wall with the right side of the car.
Let's ride with Danica Patrick.
Second, back it down. Stay low, low. Inside. 32 never side.
Oh,
Boy, that was a lick. Man.
She's still driving it, even after that second impact.
With Dale Jr.
One outside, 77's outside. Keep coming low. Come on.
Wow.
Caution's out.
Oh my gosh.
Easy, easy. Keep digging. Easy, shift, hold your brake.
Oh.
Hold your brake, buddy. Stay high.
And let's show you this in real time. Wow. Talladega, world's fastest junkyard.
Yeah, boy, pretty scary moment on the back straightaway there. A.J. Allmendinger upside down. A.J., what happened there?
Just battling for the lead, you know. Kind of the 18 and the 24 kind of were leading the 2 packs, and the 4 was just on me. And, you know, once I got to Chase, I got loose. I tried to, as we can see, I barely tapped him. And then I tried to get off him, and at that point it was too late. You know, just one of those things, battling for the lead. And
not a big fan of it. Glad that A.J. Allmendinger is okay. Did he take enough responsibility, Michael, for triggering this?
Well, you see the two of those guys discussing it. It's hard to say not being inside the car, but it looked like he got a lot of momentum on Chase off the corner, and generally the only way that would happen is if Chase lost a little bit of traction. So you just wonder if that car turned a little bit on him. It'd be interesting to hear Chase's opinion on what happened, but certainly there was contact from A.J. into Chase, but I don't know what precipitated it.
Well, and Allmendinger said, I just tapped him. We saw drivers earlier at 200 miles an hour wiggle and save the situation, but in this case...
That was unsavable. He was in a bad position right off the corner. The cars are already light there anyway.
Yeah, all right, let's go back to Chris Neville, who's with Chase Elliott.
Yeah, and Chase Elliott also out of the infield care center. Chase, we just saw you and A.J. talking. What were you guys talking about?
He just apologized. I mean, I don't know that it was really his fault per se. I mean, I think he had a big run, and he kind of got to my bumper and just happened to be in a bad spot, kind of coming up off the corner, and was skewed a little bit to my left rear, and when that happens, it just unloads these cars too much. But I appreciate everybody's hard work. Our Hooters Chevrolet was really good today. We were able to work our way up towards the front a couple times, got hung out a couple times, and finally made our way back forward. So really proud of that. Hopefully we can carry some of this speed back to Daytona for the plate race in July and go get them next week at Kansas.
Thanks, Chase.
All right, 19 laps to go under the red flag now, reaching 15 minutes. Kyle Busch, your leader, followed by Denny Hamlin and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Let's head back upstairs.